I'm Bob Pelshaw, entrepreneur, author, speaker, consultant, and I'm talking to you about my Something from Nothing project, how to start over with little to no money, or how to achieve your dreams with little to no money. Now, in the last video I did, I talked about my very first business. This and the next 5 videos after this, I'm going to briefly talk about the lessons that I learned from my first business working for the little old ladies in my neighborhood. Now, rule number 1 is this. Make it easy for people to do business with you. You know, there were only so many little old ladies in the neighborhood and they all talked to each other. So I couldn't risk having one of them alienate me. Now, not everybody was fair and not everybody was easy to work with. And there were some people that I just couldn't work with or get along, and that's okay. I don't necessarily believe that the customer is always right, because I think there are some customers, and I learned this the hard way, there are some customers that will try to take advantage of your position. However, try to be fair. Try to give people a reason to want to do business with you. Now, for me as a kid working with the little ladies and the lessons that I learned from them, stick with me. Lessons like be punctual. I'm still working on that one. But most importantly, do what you say you're going to do. Be somebody that they can rely on. Because if you're somebody they can rely on, they'll refer you. And they do. And they did. The other thing too, I was trying to be respectful, be professional. You've heard fake it till you make it, but you know what? That has gotten me in more trouble, and I'll talk more about that later. You know what? If you don't know something, tell your customer. If you don't know how to do something, tell your customer. Your customer might be able to help. If you find a problem, bring problems to your customers quickly. You know why? Because the things that we do to avoid problems are usually worse than just dealing with it or telling them about it. And you know what? Most people, once they get past the emotional shock of whatever problem you're telling them about, most people appreciate getting to know what the straight talk is. And working for these little ladies, they force me to talk straight. That's a great lesson in business. And that's lesson number 1.